Our community that are out here and fighting for her rights. So without further ado, Rebekah.
Yay, Rebekah!
Hi, my name is Rebekah. I am 10 years old and I am transgender. I've been living as myself for 2 years, and my favorite part of being as a girl is that I don't have to try to be a boy anymore.
Yay!
That was really hard. Now I'm just me, and it makes me really, really happy. When the people in the White House took away their support for transgender kids like me, I was mad. I was mad and I was scared. I was worried that it might not be safe for me to be myself anymore, and I would have to go back to being a boy. I don't want to have to pretend I'm a boy ever again.
That's right.
I'm thankful my school supports me and I'm safe there. Every transgender and gender nonconforming kid deserves the support I get. They deserve to be able to use the bathroom without having to worry about being bullied or feeling like there's something wrong with them. It would be really hard to go to school, make friends, and get good grades if I didn't feel safe. I want people to know that transgender kids are just being who they are. We want to go to school, learn, have fun, and just be a kid. But we need your support to do that. Governor Christie needs to support all transgender youth and give them a safe environment to learn and be themselves. New Jersey needs to stand up for trans kids and make sure every school knows what trans students need and how to protect trans youth from discrimination and bullying. We won't stop until they do.
I am the proud mom of that transgender kid. I'm beyond proud of her for standing up here and fighting for her rights and the rights of all transgender students. I'm in awe of the fierce advocate that she already is, but she shouldn't have to be. She's 10 years old. She shouldn't have to worry that her school might not be a safe place for her. She shouldn't have to worry about what decision might be made that will result in her rights being taken away next. She shouldn't have to know that while she's one of the privileged ones with a supportive family, school, and community, that many kids like her don't have that, and their safety and well-being, their lives are at stake here. Rebekah entered the public school about 1.5 years ago as herself. Before registering her, we were pretty terrified. We weren't sure how it would go. I walked into the school office with a packet of papers this thick and said, I need a meeting with the principal and I need him to read this first. I was that mom. But they did, and it went pretty well. The meeting seemed to be going well we had, and then they said, but what bathroom will she use? And I remember looking at my husband and us thinking, wow, this is where it's gonna go badly. And we said, she's a girl, she uses the girls' bathroom. We were surprised and relieved that they said, okay, cool. And so we registered and we moved forward and we waited anxiously for that first day of school. The day before school started, I got a knock on my front door and the superintendent showed up at my doorstep. He introduced himself and proceeded to tell me that he would take care of Rebekah, that her birth name would be kept secure and confidential, that she would never have a problem, and if she did, he would have our back.
Yeah! Woo!
I won't lie, I cried. I cried tears of relief. Our kid was in good hands. They knew what she needed. They would take good care of her. And we got to tell our young child with confidence that she would be affirmed and protected in her new school. And then a few months later, our Board of Education adopted an affirming policy for all trans students. Every parent, every student in New Jersey and across the country deserves the care, respect, and support that we got.
Yep.
It's time for the New Jersey Department of Education and the Christie administration to step up to protect transgender students. Every step backwards in the past few weeks has felt like a physical blow. Trans students and their families are scared, hurt, and angry. Our New Jersey leadership needs to defend the dignity and safety of trans students and to boldly affirm what it is that New Jersey's law against discrimination requires of schools for the sake of every student. Thank you.
Yeah!